तो अभी मैं ओस्लो सेंट्रल स्टेशन के बाहर हूँ और अभी मैं आप लोगों के लिए अच्छा वीडियो बनाऊँगा ओस्लो सेंट्रल में। ये है ओस्लो सेंट्रल स्टेशन और यहाँ से हम लोग यहाँ से वॉक करेंगे। तो एंजॉय दिस वीडियो। So now we are going towards Opera House. So you can check out all this information online. So that is the Opera House. It's another important landmark in Oslo. So today is a lovely day, so a lot of people are outside, as you can see. So and that is like a place where the cruise ships come, so you can take cruise from there. So some of the cruises goes to mainland Europe, in Germany and Denmark. So let's go up the Opera House, then we can get a good view of Oslo Fjord. So this is the Oslo Fjord. Oslo city is located at the edge of this fjord. So now we reached the top. Let's see the view from here. So what you see there is Monk Museum. That's also another important landmark in Norway. Monk was a famous painter from Norway. So they have this huge merry-go-round. I think it operates at night. And those are new apartment buildings that came up recently. those buildings there, they are part of the district called Barcode District. So that's like the famous office or financial office, and most of the important offices of the companies are located in that area. So you can see their Deloitte building is there. So that's one of the hip, or how do you say that? I wouldn't say posh, but some of the, well, you can call it hip neighborhoods just outside the Oslo center. It's a bright and lovely day. Let's go here on this side. So here you can see the Barcode buildings in more detail. So there's another thing I wanted to talk about. It's about the language. So I started this vlog by speaking in Hindi, which is my native tongue, but I've lived in United States for about 14 years. When I was young, between the ages of 21 and 35, I did my graduate studies there. Then I worked for a while, and then I did my PhD there, and then I moved to Norway and France. But I have been in work environments where English is the primary language. So, and I have been reading and watching American TV for the most part. So over the years I've noticed that I started thinking more in English than in Hindi. So I'm not sure if some of you have had that experience of being immersed in another language, and then that language becomes your main language. So please write in the comments below if you have experienced something like this. But now I've also learned Norwegian language in Norsk to an intermediate degree. Intermediate is I'm not yet fluent on that in that. So, but Hindi is still my native language, and when I speak to my blood relatives, I speak in Hindi. But that's very seldom now. I speak to my wife. I talk to my wife in English. Because her native language is different from Hindi. So I'm originally from the middle of Rajasthan, which is a northwestern state of India. Actually, Marwadi is the language there, but my parents speak Marwadi, but they never spoke Marwadi with each other because they had a dialect of Marwadi which was different from each other, so they decided to speak in Hindi with each other. And so we started speaking in Hindi at home, and then I spoke in Hindi with my friends, colleagues when I was in India. I don't think I spoke much in English when I was in India. But anyway, this is just a digression. From here you can get a better view of Oslo city. So there you see that church. That's Oslo Cathedral, and that was built in 1000 AD. So some of these things are just amazing how old they are. One doesn't realize it once one comes to Europe from America, that Europe is old, India is old, America is the new continent. So that church has been in operation since, I think it's 1087 AD. That's how old this city is. So now we are going back to the Centrum, and then from there we will go to Karl Johan gata.
Eller vi går litt lenger.
this is a very popular tourist spot, Opera House. You can see there are a lot of people here, especially on a sunny day, sunny summer day. So summers are very short here in Norway. They're only for a few months, and especially when the sun is up, most of the Oslo citizens are outside. No point in being indoors, especially on the weekend. Today is Saturday, so. So another thing I wanted to mention was that sometimes I regret leaving America, but then I didn't have good experience there, both during my PhD and also when I was working there. So I decided to move to Europe. I wouldn't say it's initially it was kind of difficult because of the language and culture issues. I still face that. I'm not fluent in, and also I got a bit older. So. Jesus are a Muslim. This is Oslo Central Station, the central point of Norway. This is Comfort Hotel Grand Central. And this is the Tiger, famous landmark. We are going through Karl Johan Gate. This is the busiest street in Oslo and maybe in Norway. Looks like there's a race going on. Some runners are running. Oh, that's nice. Good atmosphere. Up. So now we have left the crowded Karl Johan Gate and we are in this park right now. So there was a marathon going on, so I decided not to film at that time. So you can see that the spring is here, leaves are coming out. It's always a pleasure to walk in the park. I'm randomly going around Oslo. Look at this vintage car. This is Bislett area.